Hi, I'm Jessica Taylor, and in this video I want to show you the new Sale-A-Bration catalog from Stampin' Up. Now this catalog is a little bit different from other catalogs in that you can't actually buy anything from this catalog. You can only get it free. So in this video I'm going to walk you through the catalog, show you what your free options are, show you some things that I've made with some of those free options, and just tell you a little bit more about Sale-A-Bration. So the first thing you need to know is in order to get any of the products in this catalog, you need to shop. If you go to shopinkitupwithjessica.com and place an order, you can order anything from the Stampin' Up! Occasions catalog, the annual catalog, or even the clearance rack. And once your order hits $50, you get to pick a free product from this catalog. There are also, new this year, 2 products that you can get free with a $100 order. So that's how you're going to be able to earn the products in this catalog. So let's go ahead and take a look at what there is. The first is a stamp set. This is called Heartfelt Blooms. I don't have this one yet, but I have heard great things about it. This is a little bit different. This is a new kind of stamp that it looks like, when you get the stamp, it looks like there's no detail to it. It looks very flat and you're gonna think, how is this even gonna work? But as you can see from the samples, you can stamp it in one solid color and it looks gorgeous, or you can stamp it in gray and then color it in. So they say here that you can color it with watercolor pencils or even an aqua painter to make a cool color photo effect. So that's one option, and it comes in either wood mount or clear mount. So those are red rubber stamps that then you mount on blocks. The second option is this Mixed Medallions card kit, and this card kit includes everything you need to make 8 cards that are kind of a fun fold. So they fold into the middle. So you can see they're very detailed, but everything you need to make them comes right in the kit. The next option is Beautiful Peacock. This is another stamp set. This one is a photopolymer stamp set, so it's a totally clear stamp. You can kind of see here, so you can see through them. This one, not really my style. However, if you do like peacocks, or if you don't have many stamps, these little flowers and kind of medallions would be perfect for cards. And this little flourish here, I can see using that for a lot of different background things. The next option is called Lots of Lavender. This is another stamp set, and I personally don't love to color a lot, so this kind of turns me off. However, for this stamp set, it's a 2 stamps stamp set. So if you wanted to stamp this in black and color it in, you certainly could. Or you can stamp this and then stamp this part over top of it in a color, and it does the coloring for you. So how pretty is that? You can kind of see that this matches up with the leaves, this matches up with the flowers, there's a bow. So it's great 2-step stamping there for lots of options. You'll also notice in this catalog that they show you some projects that you can make, and then they tell you exactly what they use to make the projects, and it will add up to enough that you will get a free item if you order all of these things. My favorite thing in this catalog, I think, is this shimmer ribbon pack. And it comes in some of my favorite colors. This is Calypso Coral, and then there's Basic Gray and Bermuda Bay. So these 2 right here are my colors. I just love them. They're so bright and fun. And this ribbon has a shimmer to it. So it's gonna look really great laying flat across your cards, or if you want to tie it, or look what they did here. Made it really pretty on a present. So you could choose this free and you get all 3 rolls in a pack for free with a $50 order. So that is super fun. On the next page, we have the Memories and More card pack called Sweet Soiree, and this coordinates with some things from the Occasions catalog, so be sure to check that out. And so what these are cards that are 3 by 4 inches and then 4 by 6 inches. You can use them for scrapbooking, or you can make them to use cards like that. I like to use them to make cards. So that's a fun pack that you can pick as your freebie. It's so funny how different people have different tastes when it comes to stamps and things. A friend of mine just told me last night that this is her least favorite, and this is the first stamp set that I got. I love this one. I have a daughter who plays the electric guitar, so I immediately had to get that one. So here are a few cards that I have made with this guitar. This is the You're Awesome stamp as well, and I just stamped the guitar as my background and sponged around the edges. This one uses rich raspberry, and then this one is with lemon lime twist. And then finally one that's just a little more basic with the guitars as the background, a birthday card. So I love that stamp set. My daughter loves it as well, and she's made a couple with the shoes and then also with the headphones. So I think that's a really fun set, especially if you have maybe teenagers that you make cards for. That would be a great set for that. Okay, tied with the ribbon pack is this Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper for my favorite. So this paper coordinates with one of my favorites from the Occasions catalog, and that is this Bubble Over stamp set with the coordinating Bottles and Bubbles frameless dies. You can get these as a bundle, and with a $50 order, you can get the coordinating paper for free. So you are going to make all kinds of fabulous things. It's very summery to me. So here is a little box that I made with the Lots to Love box framelits from the Occasions catalog. And then I used the Bubbles and Fizz Designer Series paper to decorate it. And this is from the coordinating stamp set and framelit die in the Occasions catalog. I went to a Stampin' Up event recently, and we were able to make this card, again with those same things, and it kind of showcases some of the papers. But it's always better to see the paper big in person or on video than just this little picture here. So here's what some of the papers look like. There's some big bottles, there's some rows of little bottles, and the colors on this paper is just fantastic. Bottle caps, bubble background. If you look closely, you can see that this is bottles, but really you could use it for anything. And then some stripes, and then if you flip it over, there's pretty patterns on the back side and pretty colors that are just gonna make some really fun cards, scrapbook pages. You could use this for Valentine's. And this is one of my favorites. It's just a star background. Super fun. So that's what that paper looks like. Again, you can choose that as your free selection. Next up, we have these Tutti Frutti cards and envelopes. And these are just pre-cut and scored cards that come with matching envelopes so that when you need to make a card, it's just a super quick way to start. So the envelopes are really pretty. And then there's just a few different card bases. I guess I must have used all of those already. But they come in 4 different colors. You're gonna get 16 pre-printed cards and envelopes in one pack. And you can see even here, they used it to make a little box. So you don't actually have to use them for cards if you don't want to. This cute Party Pandas is just adorable. So especially if you have kids that you make birthday things for, how cute is this tag and this card? My daughter has made one card with that panda set so far. Thought it's super cute. Next, we have the Amazing You stamp set, which at first glance seems flowery, even though there's only one flower stamp in it. I used it though just to celebrate, to make a Celebrate birthday card. Super easy, just a strip of Designer Series patterned paper along the side. And then I stamped the Celebrate in a few different colors. So this stamp set here was created to coordinate with the Celebrate You thinlits dies. So I wanted to show you those as well. These are one of the options that's free with a $100 order. And you get 3 framelits. There is a Celebrate, and this coordinates with the U. So if you wanted to say Celebrate and then stamp You, or it also has You. So you could say Amazing You, or you could stamp Celebrate and then put the U underneath it. And then there's also one that says Amazing. So you could put that underneath and stamp. You could either use this or stamp You and then say are simply amazing. So I wanted to give you one tip for using these kinds of dies, and that is, once you cut this out, it's really hard to put glue on the back of it because it's so small. So what you can do is put some cardstock onto, these are adhesive sheets. So put your cardstock right onto the adhesive sheet and then cut out your piece. And then when you've cut out your piece, it has this backing on it. You can just peel this backing off, peel the backing off, and it will be self-adhesive. So then it'll work kind of like a sticker. So that's a great tip for any of your detailed dies like that. Again, that's free with $100 purchase. And then finally, there's one more stamp set right here called Happy Wishes, and this is also free with a $100 order. So this one has a big happy and a big best, and then lots of little greetings: anniversary, birthday, you make me so happy, lots of different ways that you can use those. So that is the Sale-A-Bration catalog. I hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the things in here. I wanted to mention two other things, and that is during Sale-A-Bration, even though it's not to get extra products from this catalog, if you join Stampin' Up! During Sale-A-Bration, you get to pick 2 free stamp sets to come with your starter kit. So you could pick the most expensive ones on your wish list and get those free with your starter kit. In addition to the free stamp sets, for $99, the starter kit, you get to pick $125 worth of products in that. That's from any of the other catalogs that you can purchase from. Also, you don't have to host a party, but if your order is over $250, you're gonna get, first of all, lots of freebies from the Sale-A-Bration catalog, but you can also pick $25 more in Stampin' Rewards, and that's just free money that you can spend on any Stampin' Up! Products. So if you have any questions, please comment below and ask. I hope that you take advantage of Sale-A-Bration, and happy stamping!